We got to do something about the drug crisis. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and if you don't do something about it, it's going to get more out of control.
This is the reason the Staten Island Fentanyl and Overdose Task Force was founded. The bipartisan group of law enforcement and medical professionals is led by Richmond County District Attorney Michael McMahon.
This is something that we need to speak about more. This is the crisis of our time.
The task force comprehensively studied overdoses in the borough. It determined fentanyl played a role in deaths 3/4 of the time, and it was particularly deadly when it was cut into cocaine or mixed with the powerful sedative xylazine, known as tranq. They also found this is not some epidemic playing out on cold park benches.
You can't say it's their problem. It affects the doctor's son, the lawyer's son, the sanitation worker's son, the waitress's son.
The task force came up with several recommendations, including stopping the flow of fentanyl components from China and the finished product from Mexico. The group is calling for those caught with large amounts of illegal drugs to be bail eligible once again in New York. And they say overall more is needed, more substance abuse resources, more housing for those grappling with addiction, and more public awareness, especially in schools. McMahon says at this point, with what's out there right now, it's just no longer safe to experiment.
One pill can kill, and that's the real tragedy here.
But first and foremost, the Staten Island group wants Governor Kathy Hochul to declare a statewide opioid public health emergency to help with insurance copays, speed opioid settlement payments, and bring many other technical changes they feel would help. So far, the governor has not been willing to go there.
We will continue to advocate for that, but we're not stuck there. We're going to try to implement as many of the recommendations as we can.
Now, I did reach out to the governor's office, and a spokesman told me that New York State is taking an aggressive step to combat overdoses. He says the state, among other things, has distributed 100,000 naloxone kits and nearly 16 million fentanyl and xylazine test strips for free. The spokesman also said New York has distributed $335 million in opioid settlement funds, which is fastest in the nation.